Metal Mike coming at you. I am back. I am home. I am safe. And hopefully I'm in your camera shot. I'm going to turn on some more lights maybe. Hold on 1 second. Now, as you know, with the other videos that I'm posting today, I was over in St. Paul. I've been hunting and picking for treasure. Now, what I wanted to do is I'm already done. I'm back home, and I want to kind of go over what I pulled in for the day and show you and give you a rundown at the silliness, mind you, that is my life of collecting and selling junk and antiques. First off, what I got here, which you probably can't see because my camera skills are so horrible, but what it is, it's a small radius manual switch set from Lewis Marks. It's an old train set. It's no more than some track, and it's a manual switch set, but there's two pieces. It's in the box. I paid $5 for it. I don't think I can go wrong. I'll at least be able to get 10, but this could be a sleeper, and this could be a great eBay piece. So we got that. Then what we got here is, oh yeah, you know I like the dusty and the macabre and all that. I got this. It's a fox, as you can see right there. Look at this thing. This is ancient, and I found this in a box down there in the cellar. And boy, I just had to save it, huh? It's the sad thing is I collect taxidermy items, and this is just a great old piece. And boy, you know, it's basically a fox skin complete, belly and legs and all. Sad that they do this to animals, but this is old and this is an antique, and I do collect the odd macabre things. Now I think I paid $10 for this radio thing, but I love it. That'll go in my private collection. Here we go. Nothing special here. Just an old Stanley vacuum, unbreakable. It's got the cup. It's got the cork. And the inside is glass, and it's not broken. This is an oldie. He gave it to me. So I really don't have anything into it. I had kind of been looking at it. It's the Super Vac. It will not break. It's a great little piece, especially for free. Now, let me dig into the box here. Let's see what else we got. Right here is a roll of newspapers, kind of tattered on the end right here, and on the other end. But beautifully rolled, very old, very clean, and actually not so brittle. I had looked at the year on the prior to purchasing it there. Let's see what we can find. This is from 1917 May. So what we'll do is we'll roll this out and we'll get it flat and we'll see what's in there. That's a great little treasure trove right there. We don't know what the day's news were. Now, I got a train transformer. Now remember I got that the track that I showed you from Lewis Marks? Well, I got this with it. It's a Trainmaster R100 watt from Lionel. It's in the case. It's rough, but it's got the switches. It's got all the lights. I just have to put it back together. Put this on eBay. We'll see what we can get. It looks complete, relic condition, but the pair I paid $10 for. So, a couple other little tidbits here we'll pull out. Let me set this down here. A couple of old Army men. These are some real early ones. And one's got a machine gun, a nice Tootsie toy of a VW bug. My son collects those, so that's kind of up for him. But here we go. Here's the treasure. This is what I'm loving. Look at this. Got the wristband on it. Old blackjack, head knocker, whatever the hell we want to call it. You gotta love this. I haven't ever come across one. I've always wanted one. More than likely an old police one. It might even be marked. Let me look. I don't think it is, but you never know. Nice old blackjack. Nice to have these around the house, huh? God dang, you'll kill someone with that. So that's going in the private collection. Now here's another thing we got. Mind me and my horrible camera shooting. Got this old Hamm's beer box from St. Paul, Minnesota. Now it's got the permit on it. The stamp. Gotta love it. 24 12-ounce bottles it would hold. It's not rotted out. It's a great place. Taxes are paid. You gotta love it. Nice clean box. That was in on the deal. Now we're going to get over here. And we got this great box here. Now what is this? You say it's covered in mold and leather, but it looks almost military in its look. It's a box. Top lifts off, and what is it? It's full of old letters. Now there's mold. Look at it all. Nasty mold. We'll wipe that all off. But in here, tons of old letters. Now I'm going to go through these. Let's just thumb through 1920. You just don't know what kind of little item, maybe a souvenir, money, a receipt. Documents are huge nowadays for money. You'd be surprised. In the old days, something like this, you throw it in the dime box and you let it go. But I will go through here and see if there's anything really special. A ticket stub, an autograph. All kinds of things like that ended up in boxes like this. Sometimes they'd write to stars, to athletes. Who knows what I'm going to find, but got the whole box of it. It just can't go wrong. Let me put my camera right here. We'll see if we can continue to shoot. Okay. So we got that big box of treasure to go through. Now, another little thing I got. This, get the camera and pull up on it. It's an old compass for your car. See, it's mounted. There's liquid inside of it. See that liquid moving there? Now, this is old as heck. Look at that. It goes almost, I don't know how it goes up, but I got the box for it with the directions. Never seen one before. People collect these things. And as you try to bear with me with my horrible, horrible camera work, we'll put that over there for the moment. Back to there. All right. Now, I got this great hams tray. This is an old one. It's pretty rusted. It's pitted. It's got rust on the back. It's still a great piece, and I might be able to get something for it. These are exciting. Here is a nice old Scottish Rite of Freemasonry document. Now, it's old, it's tattered, and let's see what year it's from. I don't see a date, but it's an old one, and I got two of them. Now, there are collectors for this from the Supreme Council. We'll have to see. So we got that one. We got this one much more clean. Look at that. These are all eBay pieces, but these are just great. Look at that. Torn on the edges. Still a great old Mason, Freemasonry. Look at here. Great jar. Atlas jar. Now, I've never seen one that's small like this. Like I said, I've never done real well on Mason jars and stuff. But this is kind of a winner, and I just haven't seen one. It's an oldie. So I'm going to gamble again, and maybe we'll get something with this one. All right, let's get back into the box. Now, an old Target Junior cigarette rolling machine in the box. Now, I bought one of these last week, and I didn't know what. I thought it was from the store Target. That's how little I know. And it's a little bit different, the one that I picked up last week. But this one's complete. It's delicate. But it's in the box, and you gotta love it. Right? No, I think I paid $5 for it, maybe. But let's sum it up a little bit better than that. What I'll do is I'll tell you when I'm all done, after I show you everything, what I paid for everything. Now, got these old tiles. This is an old one right here. And it's marked GMT U Bro 1011 Germany. This is an oldie. Now, it's got some chips and it's a big one right here. But it's pretty unique with the little feet on it and stuff. It's a nice piece, and I haven't seen these popping up left and right. I've cleaned out a lot of old houses in my time. Not too often. Now, this one right here, I like it. It's dirty. It's dusty. It's European in every way. It's just a great old piece of tile. We don't know where it came from. Was it from the top of a stove? Was it off a wall? We don't know, but we got it. Great piece. Very old. Now, I like these, and I think you will too. Got these old dragon feet. I got 4 of them with the glass balls. 4 matching. I think I did really well on that buy. Great old find. All 4 of them non-broken. Now, couple of great little cars. Let's see, what are they marked? These are Tootsie Toys, but they're just super clean. Look at that. Look at that old Roadster, whatever the heck, rat rod. We got these 2 cars here, a green and a red one. Not bad. Clean as can be. Found those down in that dusty, dirty basement we were just in. They forge around in here. This is, I'm going to grab the camera for you on this. Who knows why I buy things like this, but look at this little box. It is just old. It's had water damage, but inside They're almost all like these little cards, almost bookmarks of these little Asian boys and girls. Now, I think they're salvageable. I think that I can clean them up, and I might be able to get something for them. They're unique. I saved them. You know, where would they have been in a dusty, dirty basement for the rest of their lives? Now, back to more stationary camera work. I got a great fountain pen, a Weaver. I don't see any cracks or breaks on it. These are hot as can be right now on eBay, and sometimes you can fetch between 20 to 100 up in cash, just depending on which one you find and such. Obviously, there's ones that they seek. This one is just not bad. There's no cracks in the thing. This was all in this big box full I got here. Now, an old oil lamp wick. This is an old one though, and it's really big. I don't see a name on it, but I don't know what pulled me towards it. You don't see them this big wicks like this. That's what she said. Now, the Zippo. This is kind of like I'm hoping is where it might have really done well. It's in the box, the original Zippo lighter. It's got the little pamphlet, and look at that. It's brand new in there. It's still got its original sticker price of $3.50. This could really be a winner. Zippo collectors, that's another thing. You could hit $10, $20, $100. Oh, you just don't know. Now, the final thing we got, which isn't really much, is this great old explosive box. Dynamite. Where is it? There we go. 50 pounds of dynamite. Explosives. Everything I showed you. Oh, you also got that stool. My fault. Right there. Great, that's that iron one that I kind of showed earlier. Now, there's one more piece that I want to get for you. So, just bear with me for this crappy camera work. But right in here, let's see if we can't get some light on it. I've got this really old. We're going to have to move it because we just can't get the shot we're looking for right here. Here we go. This is an old vacuum. Now, you know, these aren't so rare, but one like this is. Look how big and elaborate that is. Crazy with the wood. Look at that. Isn't that something? I just had to grab it. I don't know why. I wanted it. I've never seen one this fat and large and heavy duty. Yeah. Don't ask me. I'm a picker. So, Metal Mike dropped $105 for everything. That's the ham box. That's the Zippo. That's the Fox. That's the train parts. That's the stool, the ham tray, the mason. We got it all. $105. Well, we'll have to wait and see how we do on this stuff, but I think that I came out ahead on it, and I think that I'm going to do rather well. It was a great dig, and I think the most important thing I want to stress on is, yeah, anyone can go to an antique store and pick around and find things. What made this special is this antique store has been there, like I said, 30, 40 years. This guy has accumulated all that stuff over that time from doing estate sales, garage sales, out picking, buying off the street, and a lot of it originally ended up in the basement, his inventory. Now water has gotten in, damage, dust, spiders, you name it. You've seen how dirty and piled up it is. He's backed up. So my goal is to get down in there and keep foraging. Find other things that have been down there 20, 25 years and forgotten about. You got to remember 25 years ago, a lot of the stuff that's hot today on the market for antiques and collectibles, really there wasn't a market for it because there was no internet. So when he looks at it, he's old school. He looks at that Zippo lighter, and to him that's just $1, $2 piece. Why? He's from the old school, where that stuff would go in a lot and it would just be gone. Sell it at the flea market for $1. But now with the market change with the computer and just access to anything and everything you'd ever want to find, suddenly it's changed the game, and it's no longer just find the mint antique pieces. Now find the broken pieces, find the missing pieces, find the torn pieces. There's money to be made out on the outskirts. A lot of people call it bottom feeding. I don't call it that at all. I call it saving history, finding cool relics, and even the more dusty and dirty for me, the better. So, Metal Mike, got my stuff. I'm done for the day. I'm showered. I'm clean. I'm just waiting for the kids to get home, and I'm done. Maybe I'll put a couple of these things on eBay like I should and get back to work. I need to sell some of this stuff. So keep hunting, keep picking. and I hope you enjoyed my videos. You know I always apologize for the shoddy camera working, etc. I'm trying to do better on that, but I like to get out there and bring you as much quantity as I can to keep it moving. So keep hunting. Metal Mike, hey now.